Tell me what y'all think about this in the comments. They not paying rent. They disturbing our peace. I feel like the least Waukesha could do is like put our groceries on her EBT card too.
Oh, you want to fight? Oh, you want to fight? No, nigga, you want to fight?
You miss me? I'm back. Let's get into this intro. What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Taty K, and I'm back with another video. Alright? As you can see from the title down below. Oh, wait. Follow me on all my socials. It's Taty K on Instagram. It's Taty K on TikTok. It's Taty K on YouTube, of course. And am I missing one? No, I'm not. Alright, so yeah. Where y'all been? How y'all been? Y'all been good? I'm sorry I've been gone for so long. I've been working on some projects that are coming to you all very soon. But y'all, just so you know, if I'm not posting on here, know that I am posting on my TikTok, my Instagram, Facebook. Also, it's Taty K. I'm somewhere if I'm not here, okay? I've been posting shorts for y'all, but it's time to bring y'all another story time, okay? Now, what else? I want to get all my little notes, my little announcements out the way before I get into the story time. Oh, if you haven't already, go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe to this video, give this video a thumbs up, hit that post notifications bell down below so you're notified whenever I post, because you don't want to miss an upload, y'all don't want to miss it. Alright, now as you can see from the title down below, you know what the story time is about, or for the most part you get an idea of what the story time is going to be about. I personally don't know as of right now, as I'm recording this, what I'm going to title it. But it's about one of your faves, which is Travis and Waukesha. Now, if you don't know who Travis and Waukesha are, I gave an introduction on these two characters in this video right here, Living in a Toxic Household, DV Awareness, alright? I've told some story times of them or about them so far on this channel. But I do have a lot of new subscribers. Yeah, I'm so happy with it. We're on our runway. We're on the runway to 1K. Oh, I got a little tongue tied. Let me get some water. Yeah, we're gonna tell a story time about you guys' faves. Now that I'm thinking about, like, as I've grown in my YouTube journey, I'm not liking telling story times in order of events of which they happen. I'd rather just give you guys like back flashes and be like, oh, well, it was back during this time or something, because I tend to like either forget details, or as I'm telling the stories, I go back and like I remember other events that happened that I might have missed. So I'm gonna just give y'all a Travis and Waukesha story time. Like I said, y'all can reference this video as a introduction to those characters, but I'm gonna give you a little overview, okay? So I can't say as you guys know. You guys are... Alright, so Travis and Waukesha were technically me and my boyfriend's roommates back in about a year or two ago, okay? Probably about beginning of like about a year or two ago, okay? So y'all, when I tell you this was very much a hot mess of a relationship, like when I say hot mess of a relationship, think Chrisean Rock and Blueface, because these are what these two people emulated. Like, they remind me of Chrisean Rock and Blueface, and the crazy thing about it is they really like them as celebrities. That's why you have to be careful on who you idolize, because this was a hot mess. I mean, a hot mess, okay? And they actually both were the same signs as them. Like, Travis was an Aquarius, Blueface is an Aquarius. Waukesha was a Pisces, and Chrisean Rock is a Pisces, okay? Now, don't get me wrong, ain't no hate to them, you know, do what you do, but it's a whole lot, okay? Travis and Waukesha butt heads all the time. But in 1 minute they're butting heads, the next minute they're all lovey-dovey up on each other like nothing ever happened. I mean, Travis could do the most messed up stuff to Waukesha and she just go back to him like nothing happened, alright? I'm saying. Oh, fun fact. Or should I save that? Fun fact, Waukesha is not from Georgia, okay? So I live in Atlanta, but you know, I was staying in Athens at that time. Just a short period of time. So I was in Athens at the time, and they were me and my boyfriend's roommates, okay? And of course there were other roommates, but they're not relevant to this story time, okay? So, you know, because of a dispute that happened within the household, it's a duplex, so it's two sides. One side has the other roommates, and the other side has just me and my boyfriend, okay? And it's divided by a wall. So, an altercation, dispute, all that good stuff happened. And the other roommates decided to essentially put them out. But Travis and Waukesha got nowhere to go. And Travis also works for my boyfriend. So my boyfriend's like,
I don't really care for Travis, but like, he is somewhat of a help, you know what I'm saying? Like, with my job and stuff.
so I'm like, alright. So we decided to make this little extra room that we have on our side, that was supposed to be our little kitchenette area, a little living space for them, okay? When I tell you that was the worst mistake we could have ever made, it was a hot mess. I'm talking about arguments every day, all day. People knocking on our door trying to get us to help dissolve or resolve their situation. Knocking in the middle of the night, arguing in the middle of the night. It was just a whole lot of people walking out the house. And mind you, okay, they have to come through our room to go to the little space to like leave out the house. So basically, our room, I'm trying to explain it. Okay, so this is our bedroom, right? Me and my boyfriend's bedroom. There's another little room that's like, it could be like a living space area. It's an extra room. You can make whatever you want out of it. And on the other side is a bathroom, okay? We decided to let them stay in that little middle area. Now, on our side of the duplex, the outside door is connected to our room. Weird, but you know what I'm saying? That's the way it is. So I guess technically that other little room was supposed to be a bedroom. And then the room that we're staying in was supposed to be a living room. Oh. Okay. But we wanted to make that big room the bedroom. Sorry, we wanted to make the living room the bedroom. That's just what we did, okay? Bro. In the middle of the night, they could be arguing. Waukesha get mad. She's storming out the house and she's walking through the room. We're just like, hold on. Like, you can't be going in and out this door all throughout the night. Alright? We can't do that. Or you're going to have to go back on the other side. And that's going to be a whole lot of. So we're just like, y'all, you can't be waking us up. You can't be including us in every little altercation, argument that you guys have. You just can't be doing that type of stuff. It's just, it was too much. It was getting annoying. We were getting pissed. I ain't gonna lie, I was ready to put them out. And I was the one trying to, you know, give them some type of, some place to stay, because everybody wanted to put them out, and I just felt like that was wrong. And Waukesha's not from here, and she's the kind, it was just, I felt like it was a lot for her. She done left a baby. That's another story. I didn't even know she had a baby, but she left a baby. It's a whole lot, but y'all, that's a little overview of Travis and Waukesha. Oh, they ain't got no car, y'all. Did I mention that? They ain't got no car, they ain't got no money, they ain't got nothing. They ain't even got a bed, okay? We had an air mattress for them to sleep on, but child, that was deflated. It was not gonna stay, especially with both of them. That air mattress kept going down. It kept going down. But like I said, those are story times to come. Alright. So now that you guys got a little recap of Travis and Waukesha, y'all see that's a hot mess of a relationship. It was one particular day. Let's just say this happened on a Wednesday. Okay? Let's say this happened on a Wednesday. So we all came to an agreement that we needed to go to Walmart to get some groceries, okay? I need to get some hygienic supplies, groceries, different little stuff so that my boyfriend, Waukesha, and Travis. Why Travis was getting hygiene supplies, I'm not sure. Because Travis didn't shower. That's something else, okay? It's just a lot that goes into this. So I was like, y'all, okay, we're gonna go to Walmart. Now, my boyfriend has a coupe and I have a sedan, so we took my car. Makes sense. It's 4 people. I got a 5-seat car. Let's take my sedan. It was like going to nighttime, so around 7, 8 o'clock. We decided, let's go to Walmart, get some groceries, come back to the house, whatever. So we decide we're gonna go to Walmart. While we're in Walmart, Waukesha has an EBT. So Waukesha's stuck in her cart full of stuff to put in the fridge. She's stuck in her cart full of stuff. And I'm like, whatever. So me and my boyfriend, we're thinking, tell me what y'all think about this in the comments. They not paying rent. They disturbing our peace. I feel like the least Waukesha could do is like put our groceries on her EBT card too. Tell me if I'm wrong. I think that's the least she could do. Okay? So we're like, we're not gonna bet on it, but that would be the courteous thing to do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. We're in the store, we're getting our groceries off rip. Already. Me and my boyfriend, we have a cart. Waukesha and Travis, they have a cart. Now we're thinking we're out in public. We did not think that they were gonna show their asses. Sorry. Like they did. Okay? Off rip, we're in the store, we're shopping. We notice Waukesha is walking around the store by herself. We're like, oh, where's Travis? Like, is he getting some stuff? Waukesha comes mobbing towards us, tells him, no, Travis, he done walked off. I don't know where he went. He's so effing annoying. He don't help me with nothing. And I'm just like, I don't want to do this in the store. So I'm like, okay, well, Waukesha, go ahead and get your groceries. If you run across him, let him know, hey, we're going to be leaving soon, okay? We're going to grab our few items and some stuff for the house. Mind you, this is around the time my boyfriend had just moved into that duplex, okay? So we were still getting, like, stuff for the house to kind of, like, make it a home for the moment. Make it a home. So I'm telling her, okay, well, let Travis know that my boyfriend, he going to be ready to go soon. So, if you come across him, just let him know. Pass on the information. She's like, okay, all right, yeah. So she's walking around the store. She's getting her groceries. Me and my boyfriend, we're walking around the store. We're getting our groceries, housing items, different stuff. We're walking around the store and like we see Travis with a group of guys, and we see him. We're like, somebody he knows. They don't really pay no attention at all, and we're still seeing them separate. So we haven't seen Travis and Waukesha together at this point. We've probably been in the store for about 20 minutes. Waukesha, she's looking for us. She's like, well, she was looking for us in the store, and she found us like where the what do you call those things? Oh my, curtain rods. She found us where the curtain rods are because we were looking for some curtain rods and curtains. So she finds us in the store because she clearly was walking around the store. She was walking around the store pissed. I guess she might have came across Travis one time, or she noticed he was with some guys and she didn't like it. She came to us.
He's with a bunch of niggas. I don't understand. Can y'all get him to help me shop?
Baby, no, we're not doing this in here. We're not doing this in here. And I know y'all probably thinking, well, Taty, like, all she did was ask for y'all help if y'all could help. Because every time you try to help them or reconcile with them and help them come to a... It becomes a hot mess. And I did not feel like arguing in a store or hearing their mouths in the store. I didn't feel like doing that. I didn't want to be embarrassed, okay? It's just, there's already a stigma, I feel like, that black couples, because of even sometimes how we're portrayed in the media, we don't have no type of decorum, okay? And I'm just like, I'm not trying to get that ratchet ghetto stereotype put on me because we're in Athens. Athens is white, okay? That is a predominantly white area, okay? And I'm not trying to be like, look at them. Not that I care about what they think, but I wasn't feeling it this night because, mind you, I've been going through this for a while now, a little too long for my liking, and I didn't feel like dealing with their BS that night. Bro, She's walking around with me and my boyfriend, complaining, crying. I'm like, and when I tell you Waukesha will cry. So my boyfriend's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? He's telling me, like, I ain't trying to be rude. I ain't trying to deal with it. So could you walk with her somewhere or help her get Travis? Because this right here, he said, I will leave them. I'm not about to play in my car. How you going to leave them in my car? Even though I'm like 10 toes with them, I'm like, yeah, let's roll. Let's go. They'll figure it out. Let's go. But I try not to do people like that, you know what I'm saying? So he's like, yeah, could you go with her? Because I'm not trying to deal with whatever they got going on. Because if my boyfriend has a business and he comes across some of his clients in the store. So, he ain't about to be embarrassed. He not about to do it. He will put them out that night. And me trying to have a heart of humanity. I'm like, dude, we can't do that. That's just wrong. At least let them get some resources together so they can go. But let me tell you where being nice gets you, right? I'm not saying don't be nice, but let me tell you where it gets you. So my boyfriend's like, yo, I'm gonna need y'all to make like a tree and leave. So I'm like, all right. So I walk with Waukesha. We're walking around the store. I'm like, girl, what else do you need? She's like, I don't know what's going on with him. He's just been acting up. He ain't helped me ever since we've been in the store. Da da da. And so I'm like, okay, well, girl, let's just focus on what you need at the store, so we can hurry up, get out of here, and maybe find him, and so we can go. She tells me this.
I think I'm pregnant.
During all this time, she's walking with me, talking with me around the store while we're helping her get the rest of her stuff. She tells me that she thinks she is pregnant. Now, let me tell you what kind of threw me for a loop on this, right? Waukesha and Travis don't know each other like that. They haven't known each other that long. But, you know, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. I mean, I ain't going to do it. But, you know, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. She tells me that she thinks she's pregnant, but she's scared to take a pregnancy test. Because, mind you, Waukesha already has one child that she's left in North Carolina, where she's from, with whomever. We're going to get into that later, with whomever. And I'm just like, okay, well, why do you think that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to make it all make sense. I really am. Especially after the information I learned about them around that time. I said, y'all not, if we're being for real, y'all not together for real. So I really don't know why you're down here with them. She's like, you know, I don't know. The girl was young, by the way. So we're going to give her a pass on that. She was like 18 at the time. And Travis was like 22. So I'm just like, okay. So I'm like, well, Waukesha, we need to go down to get the pregnancy test. We need to go get you a pregnancy, get you a clear balloon. And hopefully you in the clear, because what you being happy? Oh Lord, if they Jesus built a fence. I'm like, girl. She's like, and he just put like, she's crying. She's like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, first things first, before you panic, see if you're actually pregnant. So I took her down the aisle. I was like, okay, let's get you a clear blue, whatever. She was like, okay, should I take it here or should I wait till we get to the house? I'm like, girl, just wait till we get to the house. That way you can relax. You can sit on the counter, wait to see what's going on, whatever. She's like, okay. She goes down, she gets a test. She's like, I want to find Travis because he need to go ahead and pick out whatever groceries he wants because I don't want him to eat up all my groceries. I'm like, okay, cool. So we're walking around the store, trying to find Travis. In this journey, I said, okay, I'm working on a project. I need to go down one of these aisles and grab something, right? She's like, okay, I'm going to keep looking for Travis. So she was just I needed to give my dog some treats. That's what it was. I got my dog some treats. That's what that was. I went down a dog food aisle or whatever to get him some treats. And she was walking around, you know, in the area trying to look for Travis or whatever. I'm looking at the treats and snacks for the dogs. And all of a sudden, I hear like some loud arguing, yelling. People talk so,
oh, you want to fight? Oh, you want to fight? No, nigga, you want to fight?
I'm like, why does that voice sound familiar? I'm thinking, why does that voice sound familiar? Why does that voice sound so familiar? And I'm just like, Joe. I was like, I swear if it's, bro, I stop what I'm doing. I walk literally like 2-3 aisles down because I'm like, I know that's Travis' voice. So I'm walking. I'm like kind of looking around the corner like, what's going on? Like, what? And I see Travis over there like laughing and joking and talking with a nigga, like, a young man. I see him over there laughing, joking, and talking with a young man. And Waukesha, she's standing over there with her fist up like she ready to fight, looking confused. And I'm just like, what's going on? I'm confused. I'm like, what was that? So Waukesha's like, fist up and everything, tells him, oh, you know him? You know him? And Travis like,
Yeah, this is my friend.
so I guess whoever Travis was with earlier, he done left them or they walked off somewhere, and Travis came across another one of his friends that I guess he clearly hasn't seen in a long time, and I guess they was just go pretend they was gonna run up on each other and fight. I'm asking Waukesha what happened. She's like, I don't know. I found him and I was talking to him, going off on him, and he see this nigga walk by and he start trying to go off and fight him, and I'm just like, well, what's going on? And the guy looked like he was gonna fight him back, so I stand posted up behind Travis like, when I tell you she was gonna stand 10 toes for her nigga, she was gonna stand 10 toes for her man, okay? But that's one thing about Waukesha. She was loyal. Like, she gonna stand 10 toes, toenails and all for her man, okay? So I'm like, I thought we just hated this man. Now we gotta fight for this man. Okay, you know, do what you do. So she's like asking Travis. She's like, oh, so you know him? You know him? And Travis like, yeah, I know him. And just walks off. Just walks off. She's like, that's so weird. I was like, no, what's weird is you was about to fight for a guy you're not with, stand 10 toes behind this man that mistreats you on a daily, and that is weird. But I'm not here to judge anybody. I don't know. I might do something crazy too for my, I don't know. Who am I to judge? But I'm just recounting my story, okay? We're recounting their story, really. So she's like, yeah, I just thought that was so weird. And I'm just like, okay, well, where is he going? She's like, I guess he's just walking off again, but he better come back with some groceries like I told him to, or he's not going to get nothing. So I'm like, okay, well, cool, whatever. So we continue walking around the store. I was like, did you tell him that you think you might be pregnant? She's like, no, I don't know, because I want to be sure before I tell him. I'm like, okay, whatever. So my boyfriend finds us eventually, and he's like, well, he called me actually, and he finds us eventually, and he's like, where's Travis? I'm like, we found him and then he disappeared again. So my boyfriend's like, all right, I'm about to go find some boots for work, and by the time I find some boots and he's not there, we're leaving. Without him, we're leaving. We're going. I gotta go to work in the morning. I gotta go. I ain't got time for this. I'm like, all right. So we're with my boyfriend. She's looking at shoes or slides for females or whatever, and he's looking at some work boots on the other aisle. So we're just chilling over there, and we noticed that where we are, that Travis appears again, but he appears with a bunch of guys. And my boyfriend, he's not the fondest of Travis, and you'll see later on, but he's definitely not the fondest of Travis, and let alone his friends. Now I don't think nothing much of it because, mind you, my boyfriend, he's a small town boy. Like, he comes from a small town, you know, it's a little country town. No offense. But, you know what I'm saying? Travis' friends were wearing shiesty. All of them were wearing shiesty, so you couldn't really see their face. I'm not bothered. I'm from Atlanta. Everybody walks around in a shiesty, basically, especially like during COVID and a little bit after COVID. Everybody was wearing a shiesty. I mean, it's just, it didn't raise concern for me anymore. It really didn't. But he's like, you know, that's weird. Like, why are you walking around the store with a shiesty on, right? So he's like, you know, these guys, they give me weird vibes or whatever. So he's getting mad that Travis keeps bringing his friends around him and they just hanging out. And my boyfriend's like, look, Travis, like, I'm saying, like, don't bring none of your friends around me. Like, I'm trying to do my shopping. I'm trying to go. He said, mind you, when I'm checking out, if you're not there, I'm gone. I'm driving off without you. And Travis like, man, I'll be there, right? And Waukesha's like,
well, you better be there. You better be there.
getting out loud. My boyfriend's like, stop that. He's like, cut all that. We ain't doing that yelling in the store. We're not doing that ghetto shit here. We're not doing it here. Shut it down quick. He was like, just be there when I check out. If you're not there, I'm pulling off. You're getting left. Simple. So I'm just like, I just want to get out of here. I want to go home. I just wanted to get out. I was like, this is too much. This is too much. So my boyfriend, he finds his shoes or whatever. Waukesha, she picks up some slides that she wanted, and we're going to the checkout. We're checking out. Now, mind you, we see Travis walking around the store, just continuously walking around the store with his friends, and eventually we don't see them walking around no more. We just don't. And we're almost done checking out. Did Waukesha let us use her EBT card? No. But the heifer didn't give me no gas. Let alone a thank you for the ride. I'm just like, oh, okay. Okay. Catch you on ride next time. Alright. I'm saying, I'm not trying to be like that, but I feel like sis really could have let us use her car because we didn't have no whole lot of grocery food products. Like, we really didn't because we already had some at the house. But whatever. So I'm like, alright, she gonna catch her on ride next time. So we're packing up our groceries in the car. We're walking out the store, and Waukesha's just like going berserk. She's like, we can't leave Travis. We gotta bring Travis back. How he gonna get home? Da, 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 da. I was looking at her sideways because I ain't lying. I'm feeling some type of way that she didn't let us use her EBT card. So Bonnie got me looking at him sideways. It'll never be the same. The old days. You know what I'm saying? Even though me and Waukesha, we weren't close, but honey, you living on my side, you disturbing my peace. I feel like I'm owed some reparation. Leave what you think down in the comments. I think I was pretty reasonable, you know what I'm saying? And because she was bragging about how much money she got on the card or whatever, so I don't think I was asking for much. So we're in the store, and you know, we're walking out. We're going through everything. You know, we're walking out to the exit. Waukesha, she's going on about how we can't leave Travis, how we gotta go get Travis because how's Travis gonna get home? Travis needs to come on. And really, I do feel like Waukesha did have a bit of a controlling issue when it came to Travis. She wanted him to move on her time. I did notice that. So don't get me wrong, they were wrong on both of their ends, but she had a problem too, just as well as he had a problem, which we'll get into more later. But one of her issues was she had a control problem. She wanted him to move when she wanted him to do what she wanted him to do when she wanted him to do it. And I'm just like, I'm saying, he's a human being. He could do what he wants. If he want to get left, he could get left. You know what I'm saying? So we're leaving. She's going on and on about that. We're packing up the car. My boyfriend's getting sick. He's so sick and tired of Waukesha. He's so sick and tired of her. Ooh, it's getting sad. I started to feel bad for him because my boyfriend, he's not one that likes conflict. He doesn't like arguments. He likes, when I say this man likes his peace, he likes his peace. If you want to disturb it, you could go. He don't like all that extra stuff. Mm-hmm. So he's in the driver's seat. I'm in the passenger seat. He's like, he's hearing her complain and go on about in the background or in the back seat that, you know, we can't just leave him. We got to get him. Can we go find him? And he's like,
I'm not getting out the car to find no nigga.
That's exactly what he said. He said, I ain't getting out the car to find no nigga. I was like, ooh. I'm like, okay. So he's like, Taty, can you go in that store and help Waukesha find Travis? He said, and if he don't want to come on, tell him he can't come back to my house. He's not coming back to my house because he's not about walking in and out my house at all hours of the night. So go in there and help her find him. If y'all can't find him, come on, because I'm about to go. I got to work in the morning. Y'all, is my camera a little crooked? Okay. And you know, I respect that because he gotta work. He worked long hours too. So I'm like, yeah, okay. So I'm like, I don't really want to. He's like, well, you don't have to. She could go in there herself, to be honest. And she was like, well, Taty, could you come in the store and help me? I'm just like, it's about to be a hot mess. So we go into the store. Now, when we first got into Walmart, Travis was hanging around 2 guys. Then, you know, he found the 3rd guy. We had already left out. Now we're going back in. We're walking around the store. Waukesha is crying, going off to us. I bet you he's with some girls. I bet you he flirting with some girls. I bet you he flirting with some girls. And I'm just like, girl, this man been cheating on you. He been talking to girls. So you saying this as if like it's an assumption or an idea or a thought that you're having, honey, you know that's a reality. You know it. You know it and you know it. So, I mean, you know, and don't get me wrong, this is no judgment or bashing Waukesha because we've all done some crazy stuff for the people we love, and I best believe they've been some crazy stuff for the people we love, okay? Relationship or just a loved one in a family, we all done some crazy stuff. So I'm just like, you know, I'm not judging her, but different people have different limits, you know? And she was reaching the capacity of my limit. I was like, girl, this is cheating. I can't do it. Mm-mm. So we're walking around the store. I'm like, something's telling me like they're in the clothes area, cause almost like the center of Walmart where the clothes are. The clothing area is like it's technically in the center. So she was like, yeah, I think he over there too. We're walking over there, right? You have to go almost like, oh, not to the back, but it's like in the center of Walmart. We go to the boys section, and I'm like, is that Travis? I see some brown dreads. Is that Travis? She's like,
That's Travis! That's Travis! Travis!
I was like, girl, please don't, please. I said, Waukesha, I said, be calm. I said, just let him know we're about to go. And if you want to come home, he need to come on now. Okay? Because my boyfriend, granted, one of the guys or one of his friends could have dropped him off at the house. My boyfriend's very private. He does not want nobody knowing where he living. So I'm just like, you know, you just got to respect other people's rules. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you stay with somebody, you can't do what you want to do, when you want to do it, how you want to do it. You got to respect that individual's rules when you're staying with them, okay? And consequently, Travis had to respect my boyfriend's rules because that was his house. So, you know, Waukesha's getting all loud and belligerent. She's like,
I knew you was with some bitches! I knew you was with some bitches!
and I'm just like, oh my gosh. He's like, no, I'm trying to hook this girl up. He was with some girls now. They was with some girls, a group of girls. They was with a group of girls, like 4 or 5 girls. It was about 4 or 5 of them. Well, really about 4 of them, because the other girl that Travis was talking to was somebody that was just shopping in Walmart, and he swore up and down that he was trying to hook her up with one of his homeboys. Waukesha went biting. She was not going for it. She was like, no, it was for you. I don't know, and I really don't care. I wanted to go home. I'm thinking it's getting late. I'm tired. Walmart associates walking by looking at us, and trust me, I know how that be because I used to be a Walmart associate looking like, what's going on over there? So I'm just like, girl, just, she getting loud, she going belligerent, she's going ape on him. I'm just like, I said, Waukesha, and then his homeboys, oh, you in trouble. You know, Travis, he getting embarrassed, and he's trying to like laugh it off, like, man, just chill out, and you know, oh, and I'm just like, I'm telling Waukesha, calm down. And eventually she kind of gathering herself, but she's still getting belligerent. She in tears. She's upset. She's crying. I'm like, okay. I said, look, Travis. He's like, yeah, Taty. I was like, look, this is a whole lot. I said, honestly, I don't care what you're doing. I said, but Chris is out in the car, and he said, you need to come on, and if you don't come home. He's like, well, why can't I come home if I get another ride with them? I said, well, you know, he don't let nobody know where he living. He ain't messing with that. It's either you ride with us now or you don't come back at all. He was like, man, I'll figure it out. I was like, okay. Mind, I ain't said nothing to nobody else. I ain't said nothing about nothing. I just spoke to Travis, said my ones. I said, Waukesha, calm down. She's still me mugging him. go off again. I said, what? Don't you raise your voice again. I said, let's go. So I'm grabbing her arm. I'm like, come on, let's go. She's like, I can't stand when you do that stuff. I can't stand when you do that stuff. Now, I can't remember verbatim what one of the girls had said as we were walking away. But it was something along the line of, those bitches crazy. Mind you, I ain't said that to nobody. I just spoke to Travis, like I'm speaking calm. I say, hey, we're about to go, blah, blah, blah. Now, Waukesha was the one acting crazy, so I'm like, now if you was going to say that phrase, it should have been, that bitch is crazy, right? Not those bitches. Bitches is plural. That's more than one. So I was like, Waukesha heard it too. Her antennas went up. I was like, bitch. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I had a little blackout moment myself. I was like, bitch. I said, did I say anything to anybody over there? She was like, no, you didn't actually. I was like, so we're backpedaling. We're backtracking. We don't walk back over. I said, what bitches? Bitches? Oh, the bitches went mute. I'm not even trying to be like that. I'm actually a very peaceful person. I don't care for conflict. I actually like having peace. But I'm just like, hold on, who are you calling a bitch and who are you talking to? Don't talk to me while I'm walking away. Talk to me while I'm right there. If you had something to say to me, say it then. And I don't know what you would have to say to me because I ain't said nothing to nobody but Travis. So I'm like, I said, Waukesha, she stayed ready to fight. She said, bitches. She said, who you talking to? She over there. I said, what bitches? Now, if you want to say bitch, I'm sorry, I had to sound like, if you want to say bitch, okay, but bitches, I said nobody over here. I said, so who said it? Who said it? Oh, it's mute. Now, granted, I might have been fighting kids. I don't know. They might have been 17, 18, but I'm just like, bitches. No, they might have been 18, 19. They just small. I don't know. But anyways, but I'm just like, bitches. I said, what? I said, is there an issue? Who's the bitches? Who is there an issue? I said, oh, okay, that's what I thought. I said, come on, Waukesha, let's go. I said, Travis, good luck tonight. And we walked out the store. She was like, who was she talking to? I'm thinking, I don't know. But I said, well, when we came back, pressed the issue, nobody said nothing. Let's go. I ain't got time for this. This is beneath me, actually. Let's go. So I walked back to the car. I told my boyfriend what happened. I said, Travis said he's not coming. He's going to figure it out. He said, well, I hope he do because he ain't coming back to my house. And he pulled off. Waukesha in the back. She crying, acting a monkey. I was just crying. I'm like, Waukesha. I said, I really don't know why you're crying over Travis because Travis, he ain't got nothing going for himself. Why are we crying over Travis? Like, he's not cute. He ain't got no money. What are we crying? He ain't got no personality. Why are we crying? He ain't smart. Why are we crying over Travis? Couldn't understand. But like, I'm like, the big sister side of me was coming out. I was like, kind of feeling bad. I was like, Waukesha, it's okay. You could do better. You could get yourself together. You have an opportunity down here to make some money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could work with my boyfriend, which she was making well. And I was like, you could make some money. Like, it's okay. So, by the way, he does like lawn care demolition. So I don't want nobody thinking, what kind of job? What he do? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing suspect, okay? So I'm like, Waukesha, gather yourself so you could get you and your son together. You came down here for work, money, all that. Just gather yourself. You have a place to stay. You have a way to get money. Just get yourself together and worry about him another time, okay? And she's just in the back crying. So I'm like, I say, wait, are you hungry? I get a little emotional too when I'm hungry. I'm not me when I'm hungry, okay? Sometimes I need a Snickers. So I'm like, all right, I said, here's Chick-fil-A. We're approaching Chick-fil-A. I said, you want to go get a cookies and cream milkshake? You want to get an ice cream milkshake or something? She's like,
Yeah.
now, that was not me offering to buy her one at all. I was just offering to make the stop for her. Because mind you, we're still in my car. Even if my boyfriend's driving, that was just me offering to make a stop. But, I ain't going to lie. Like, when we went to Chick-fil-A, She made her little order. I made my little order. Separate orders, by the way. When it was time for her to pay for her order, she was looking around. I'm like, am I supposed to pay because I made the offer to stop? Like, I don't know. She got me in that. I had a little dumb moment, and I paid for it. I shouldn't have. I swear to God, never again. Never again. Nothing again. Never again. I ain't doing that again. Never again. Never again. Never. I was like, alright. I had a little dumb moment. She got me right there. I paid for it because I felt bad for the girl. But F that. I never bought nothing for that girl. I never took that girl nowhere else again. It was just a whole lot of that night. And my boyfriend, you know, I know you're probably wondering, how did Travis get home? Now, my boyfriend, he wasn't playing it. He even let the other roommates know, hey, Travis can't come back here. And mind you, the other roommates didn't want nobody to know where they lived either. So they're like, oh, Travis think he gonna have somebody drop him off? They said, alright. They were not playing no games. They were literally standing on business that night. So I'm just like, oh, here we go. I said, can we just go to sleep? I'm over it. Wholeheartedly. So they're waiting for a car to pull up, No car ever pulled up, but Travis pulled up. So Travis knocks on the door. He gets ejected in the house by the roommates on the other side. They were like, I know you didn't have nobody, or you didn't give nobody our address. What was you doing? What was you doing? They were like, he was like, nah, I had him drop me off at the gas station. I just mobbed it the way back to the house, which is a good couple mile walk. He didn't get back till late, so I kind of believe that he did get somebody drop him off at the gas station, and he did walk the rest of the way back to the house. So Travis did end up coming back, and they did end up letting him sleep. So he had to walk. Travis got back without giving an address. So I guess that was his little loophole. That's what he figured he was gonna do, and that's what he did. What happened to Travis and Lakeisha that night? Well, she wasn't messing with him that day, so Travis slept on the other side with the other roommates, and Lakeisha slept on our side in the other little room. And that's how that night went. But boy, when I tell you there's so many more tales to come about them, like, I got so many more stories on them. It's sad. Ultimately, it's sad. But y'all, I feel like I came out the gate swinging with the story time. I'm not even gonna lie, because it's my first story time back for a while. You know what I'm saying? I haven't told the story in a minute, and I feel like this is a good welcome back story time. Okay, so it's your girl Taty K. If you haven't already, go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe to this video. Hit that post notifications bell down below so you're notified whenever I post. And I can't wait to see y'all in my next video. And the story times I've told on them, like I said, I don't want to tell them in order because I may forget some stuff. And like I told this one, I remember everything. I want to make sure I remember everything, so I might retell those story times, especially for those who are new. So yeah, like I said, it's your girl Taty K. Subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, your family, your dog, your niece, your nephew, your squirrel, your cat, the bird, the chirps by your window in the morning. Share it with everybody. Follow me on all my socials. It's Taty K, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Follow me on all those social media apps, okay? We're trying to get my following up. There's a story time. I got so many story times, y'all. A lot's been going on. And it has happened that I haven't told. So yeah. I love you guys. Bye.